Well, guess where we are? We are actually in a place called Guba. It's actually written with a Q, but here in Azerbaijan, they pronounce the Q like a G, Guba. And we've come to a very special place actually, because this program is about cuisine, it's about culture, it's about history, it's about heritage. Here in Guba, they grow apples. All right, we are in Guba market, and as we can see, everywhere is full of fresh fruits, vegetables, and everything the eye can desire. There's no GMOs, it's all organic food here in Guba, and Azerbaijan for that matter. And today we're gonna meet a chef. We're gonna go to a place called Kent Inn. There, it's an apple orchard, and with the chef, we're gonna cook an authentic dish, something that's close to 800 years old. From here in Guba market, we're gonna pick the vegetables and then we're gonna cook a magnificent dish. So let's head over now and meet the chef. Really great to see you, great to meet you.
Welcome.
So we're gonna cook something together?
Today, I will cook bozlamak for you. This dish is one of the ancient traditional meals of Guba. Since we are currently at the market, we need to buy the vegetables used in its preparation.
Right.
Let's go and get them.
Let's go. So we need green peppers, red peppers, garlic, and of course, onions. Also some tomatoes. But as you can see, look at all these organic fruits. I mean, you can tell, fully organic. Oh, you can really smell the flavors. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Okay, chef, thanks a lot. You know, what we're gonna do now is take a look at some tomatoes. Oh, there they are. Okay, how many do you think we need? How many kilos? 5 kilo, 3 kilo?
1 kilo of tomatoes, 1 kilo of peppers, 1 kilo of red peppers.
All right, great, okay. Check out these peaches. I'm gonna go old school here. Just rub it clean. But check out the juices on this, watch. Come on, where do you get juicy fruit like that anywhere in the world? But here in Guba, here in Azerbaijan, well, as you can see, we are in these wonderful orchards, right? And I'm here, of course, with the chef of, well, the executive chef of Kent Inn. His name's Parviz Salmanov. He and I are gonna cook something rather special, something from the 11th century. So, let's see, let's get started. What do we have, chef? We have some, is that beef?
Yes.
Great, right. And that's some beef. What are you gonna do with it? Can you show us?
Today, I will prepare for you one of the most famous and ancient dishes of Guba, bozlamats.
Bozlama means tender meat. All right, go on. Cut it for us. This meat, where's it from? The back, the fillet?
This is the thigh part of the beef.
So the thigh of the cow. All right.
It can also be made with tenderloin.
Okay, cool. So cut it up for us.
Its history goes back to the 11th and 13th centuries. With the arrival of the Seljuk state in the Caucasus, this dish spread to the northern region. In each region, it is cooked differently. In Guba, its composition has been enriched even more. Today, I will show you how to prepare it.
Just so to remind everybody, we are making this special dish, all right? So it's gonna have beef, which is from the rump of the cow, tomatoes, peppers, red and yellow and green, he said. Also garlic and bay leaves, so that goes all in this pot, and then it cooks. We've got them some stoves, some coal stoves over there, which we will be, of course, doing. Now, I can't be just in white and not be cooking. So he's done the hard part and got all the rubbish out of the way. I do know how to sharpen a knife, so I'll just sharpen a knife for you. And then I will, of course, also cut the meat. And do we cut it across the grain or do we go with the grain? Across the grain. Okay, cool. Oh, it's really sharp though. Is that good size?
A little thinner. This one is too thick.
Too thinner. This way? All right, there we go. So a thinner bit of steak. By the way, this meat is absolutely tender. And Parvis was telling me that everything here is completely organic, of course, but everything is sort of naturally grown. And that's what's really quite different about Azerbaijan. I told you a little bit before about the GMOs, about no artificial organisms added to the meat or to the growing process. Do we get this fat off? Off. Let's try not to cut myself. I've got the chef looking at me going, no, that's not how you do it. Am I doing it right? All right, I'm gonna leave it to Parvis because he's itching to get in here. Clearly he doesn't like me cooking at all in his kitchen. But anyway, I've chopped up a few. I'll help him with the vegetables, but there you go, chef, back to you. He doesn't like the fact that I'm cooking. You can tell him, you know, when someone else is in your kitchen, they don't want you to be touching their food, but you know, he's the executive chef, so we have to give him the knife. Wow, water. By the way, this water, I have to say, is from a spring nearby, so that's really important. I mean, everything here is from the ground. Everything. The water is just from wells nearby. The meat, the vegetables, obviously apples everywhere. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? Really. Okay, so how long does that stay in the water for?
Approximately half an hour it should stay in the water so that the blood of the meat comes out.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you put salt or anything?
No, we don't add anything extra.
Nothing, just water?
Yes, just water.
Half an hour, all right. Let me ask you a quick question. Anybody in your family, are they chefs?
In my family, the only person, almost the only one, is me.
When you were younger, was your mother a good cook?
Yes. By watching them, I developed an interest.
Yeah, does she cook now still?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Okay, yeah. So when you go home, do you cook the food for her?
I cook by myself.
That's good. All right, cool.
What enriches this dish are these vegetables.
So are you saying that in the 12th century, they didn't have peppers? So you're just making it better now with peppers?
In the 11th, 13th centuries, this dish, since there was more grain at that time, they mostly used grain. In later times, cooks changed the composition of the dish and enriched it further. By the time it reached our era, more vegetables were included.
All right, cool. Chef, why did you choose this dish for us today? Why this one?
Because this is one of the oldest, most historic dishes of Guba.
What else? You said this is one of the most historical ones. What else is historical? What other dishes are historical?
There's another dish called cholme. Its history is also very rich. Cholme and bozlamach are essentially the same dish. The only difference is that cholme contains chestnuts and dried fruits.
Okay. This is absolutely the purest form of butter I've ever seen. Now look at the color of this. I mean, it's just, this is what butter should look like. Not yellow that you get in the supermarkets. This is, and of course they make it here, which is great. I'm sure they'll be adding that soon. Wow. You could eat that with just a little bit of bread. Just dip that bread in that butter and just, add a little bit of, ooh, that's cholesterol. That's cholesterol. But tasty cholesterol, healthy cholesterol, that is.
Organic butter.
Organic, yeah.
Organic vegetables.
You sure that's enough? That's a lot of butter. Okay, and more water, okay. And water from the spring, all right?
Yes. Nice. Since we have added all the vegetables, we can now leave the dish to cook.
And how long does it need to cook, do you think?
At least 1.5 to 2 hours it must cook on low heat. Because the word bozlamat, boz means softened meat, and lamas means enriched, spiced meat. Therefore, we need to cook it for 2 hours so that it cooks in its own juice.
All right, cool. Sounds delicious. I can't wait. Can you wait? I can't wait. No, my luck, I'll drop it. While the dish was cooking, I took the opportunity to go and watch a local lady while she was making something called feseli, which is a savory type of bread made from layers of dough and lashings of butter. Take a look. With time on my hands, I nipped back to the market to satisfy my sweet tooth. So this is the famous Guba baklava. And what you do is you have inside, you have walnuts as well, nuts mixed. And I'm going to taste it. It looks very, very sweet. Actually, it's not as sweet as I expected. Super tasty. Guba baklava. Delicious. Looks like the food's ready. Chef, have a seat. Look at this. So really what this program is really about, of course, is not just about the culture, but it's about, of course it's about food, but we all know when we go to a party to somebody's house, where do most of the party goers end up? They all end up in the kitchen, right? Because food plays such an important role in everyday life. And of course today we've spent the day with our chef here. He's shown us how they make one of the most really authentic cuisines that I've ever seen. I mean, we're talking close to what, nearly 800-900 years old. This is an amazing, of course, it's all in that pot for the last 2.5 hours. That's been cooking. The chefs brought it, and of course, we've brought the guests, the people that actually, work here on this farm. And that's what I want to sort of talk about. It's about culture. It's about family. It's about eating together. That's what's important, especially here in Azerbaijan and here in Guba. Very lucky. So, chef, let's have a look at what you made and let's taste it, please. Wow, take a look at that. So for the last 2.5 hours, that's been cooking. That's amazing. Oh, you can smell the juice. You can see it, can't you? Look at that. That's just so juicy and tender. Oh, not so much, not so much. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's great. Some of the juices. Oh, that's great. Hearty food, really. That's all it means. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, let's try this food then. Come on, get stuck in. Actually, can you give me some bread, please? Just break me off a piece of bread. That's just a small piece. Small, okay. Thank you very much. That's great. So is it normal that, I know this restaurant, I know this place is busy in the summer, but when you're home and you're not working, is it normal that you would eat with your family?
Yes, most of the time.
How important is family eating for you and for this sort of culture?
This comes from our old traditions. Meals were always eaten together with family members.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a nice feeling. Please start. Yeah, I'm just getting stuck in here. Delicious. Oh, wow. So good. Thank you so much. This is a real treat for us. Let me turn the plate around. Look how the meat just falls apart. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it barely sticks together on the fork. Do you like it? It came out nice, right? I asked you before, will you put potato or give it rice or anything like that? You said no. And I can see why. It's very rich. It's not a light meal. But can you put potato in this?
Not with potatoes, but it can be eaten with rice. Rice, cracked wheat. These are the side dishes it can be served with.
Yes, really. I can see it. It would match it very nicely, but very rich and very tasty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you. A pleasure. And gentlemen, thank you. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for your time. Really, thank you very much. Well, Chef Parvis, that was amazing. The food was so tasty. We really, really appreciate your time. We enjoyed ourselves. We learned something new and we cooked together. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it.
Welcome to Afuja Waterfall. And why are we here? Well, remember those juicy fruits and vegetables that we filmed in Guba market? Those vegetables and fruit is serviced by this waterfall. 75 meters above sea level, glorious fresh water going straight into Guba. Well, this is Cuisine A to Z. We hope you enjoyed the show and we'll see you next time.